It's great to get back and be back with my teammates and start back the process of hopefully getting back to the national championship and starting our road to our road on this path. So.
We talked to Saban about offensive line, how it's hard to judge them during the fourth quarter program and off-season training. How tough is that for you guys when you're doing the wind sprints and trying to get in shape and stuff like that?
I mean, fourth quarter it's something else, but it's one thing that you have to push through. It's all about mental toughness, and it's definitely physical too, but it's mostly mental toughness. You just have to push through.
How different is it? Because obviously you guys running more in short spaces than necessarily long runs. What's the difference there? How do you change your mindset?
Me personally, I'm actually a pretty good runner, so it's weird, but it's like I said, it's a mindset. It's not, you can't think about, oh, this sucks, oh, this is, I can't do this. You have to come in with the mentality of, oh, I'm about to kill this. I'm not about to fall out of my group and have to come to makeups. So
why is it weird for you to be a good runner?
I mean,
did you run track or anything when you were younger?
No, I didn't. Nothing like that. Just, I guess it's all about mental toughness.
What made you do you like running?
Well, I started off when I came in, and I was a decent runner, but then Ryan Kelly was here when I came in, and I kind of made it my goal to keep up with Ryan. And each year I ran with Ryan, and I tried to keep up with him, and eventually I got to the point where I was passing Ryan in running. So I think that really helped me.
You run distances, or try to run any distance, or is it all just short stuff?
It's just like the 110s, the 80s, the progressions, just things like that we do here.
Do you have any close competition? Who's the second best running offensive line?
Me and Ross run neck and neck, so we usually try to push each other if we feed off each other.
How is this spring different for you than last, obviously, when you were still kind of fighting for a spot? You were trying to find your place.
I'm kind of, hopefully I'm set in a kind of a concrete position, but, I still have to come out and bust my butt every day and, get better. And, this year I'm really looking forward to coming out and really perfecting my craft and, at the center position.
We talked to Minka about this a little bit, but did you rewatch the championship game at all, or for film, or just to watch it on TV?
I mean, yeah, we watched over it for, just from the player's perspective and, see what we did wrong and did right. It's a good learning experience.
What were some of your just takeaways that jumped out at you?
We could have played better. We could have, you can say we could have done this, we could have done it. It doesn't really matter though. We lost the game. We didn't win. We're on to this next year, so that's our main focus now.
What are some of your assessments of the new offensive linemen? Elliott, Alex, some of those guys.
I think they're both really good players. I think they're coming in and they're working hard and they're really trying to live up to our standards.
The fact though that you're going to have at least two new starters. Jonah might switch positions. Is it kind of like starting all over?
Not really. We did so much switching last year that we were ready for any kind of substitution. So and it's really the same guys from last year that are coming into the mix, and you just have to build that mesh with those guys.
So
Brad,
most of them you already have kind of a familiarity with them.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Bradley, you've had it both ways. One coach doing tackle to tackle and two coaches. Is there any difference for a player on whether there's one offensive line coach or two?
Not really. No coaches are here to give us their best, and I think they've done that over my course of my coming up on 5 years. So I think it's about the same, really.
What does Coach Keith like as an offensive line coach? What are the primary points of emphasis for him, and just what's your overall like as a coach?
He's very straight up. He's going to tell you exactly how it is. He's not going to sugarcoat anything or anything like that. He's just one of those guys that you can count on, and you can take what he says for what it is.
He seems pretty intense out in practice. I mean, you don't get too close, but you can hear him out there. What's that like, kind of the way he coaches?
He definitely gets riled up. He's a go-getter, so it's good. It's good for the younger kids to, he pushes them a lot. The older guys, we kind of know that we need to bring what we have, and he's good for us, so it's a good fit.
You ever tried any non-linemen to running?
I mean, we kind of run in groups, so I kind of stay with my linemen.
Good track down maybe a tight end or.
No, I don't try that. So.
What's it been like without the seniors?
It's different that we're gonna miss them, but it's kind of our time to step up and kind of be the leaders of this team.
How did the two new quarterbacks look? And for that matter, how did Jalen look?
Everybody looked real good for the first day. Everybody was throwing pretty good passes, and then the quarterbacks know their plays pretty good. So I'm really excited about for us.
Are they all? Do they throw the same or?
Do they throw the same? No. I think 2 of them are right-handed and 1 is left-handed.
Bit different spin.
Yeah, it's a different spin.
Different. You have to adjust when you see a left-handed quarterback the way they throw the ball.
Kind of. It kind of comes out weird, but it's, you know, it gets all the same. You got to catch it.
Calvin, what do you feel like Jerry brings to the table, and how has he done so far?
He done real good for his first day. I think Jerry like me when I first got here. He real good. He real good.
Is that a hint about what's to come with him? You expect him to kind of test your rookie record?
Yeah, I do. I want him to break it. That's my boy.
Wait, what are his strengths as a receiver? Wait, what are his strengths as a receiver?
He's just complete. He's a full receiver.
Did you know him? Sorry.
Yeah, I know him. Grew up with him.
What is it about Southern Florida receivers that make him so good?
I don't know, man. We just play. Just play and just watch other people play and learn from other people, and you try to use it our way.
How far back do you guys go together?
I actually played Little League with his big brother, and he was on my team in high school.
He's got a couple inches on you as far as height goes. Is he
Yeah.
a different kind of receiver a little bit in that aspect?
I don't know. I think we kind of play similar.
Okay.
What are some of your leadership responsibilities now, being one of the older guys in that room now?
I would say I'm now the leader in the wide receiver group. I want to take that role on and be a leader to not only to my group but to the team, and to be one of the captains on the team. That's what I feel like I need to do.
Does that mean being more vocal or just more?
Being more vocal, yeah. I mean I lead by example already. I think I just need to speak up. So I really don't say that too much.
Is that difficult for you? You're kind of a quiet guy, at least with us.
Nah, I don't think it's difficult.
Who's harder to face, Minka, the cornerback, Minka, the safety, or Minka, the star?
I think Mika, just period. He's a real good corner.
What's he like as a corner?
He's real good. He's he's physical. He's physical all over at every position. He's very smart, so that helps out a lot.
You played with Jerry's big brother in Little League. Could Jerry keep up with the bigger kids at that point, even when he was younger?
Jerry always was with us even when we played like in the field by ourselves. He always was with us. So I already knew he was gonna be good.
You came in with me. How have you seen him grow? Are you guys 2 years heading into the junior year now?
The first time I seen him at the camps, I just knew that guy was good, and I just he just works real hard, and he still does the same things he do, just being great,
What's the biggest difference you see in Jalen, this year now that he has been the guy compared to maybe last year when he was still just really brand new?
I guess he's just doing the same things. He's balling. He's doing real good. I mean, he's working on his pass game a lot. He's really trying to get that right. And the coach Dave, he's gonna do a real good job with him. And he's getting coached really well. So I see great things from him.
Downfield ability is a big part of your game. How exciting is it when you see him start to make those passes in practice and really start to mature as a quarterback?
I mean, it's exciting, but got to work on all type of things to help us. Even if it's short things, it doesn't matter.